Hello, this is a video of the Back to School Night information for 2020-2021. Welcome, families. The first thing we're going to look at is the counselor slides. Welcome, parents, to Back to School Night from Mr. Eddy. Here are the school counselor services. Services provided remotely. Student check-ins upon parent request via Zoom or phone. Provide students with weekly or bi-weekly newsletters. That means students will get it in their Google Classroom, either every week or every other week. Provide student accessibility to schedule check-in meeting with per parent permission. So students with parent permission can tell Mr. Eddy that they need help. Social emotional learning. He will come into our classrooms by Zoom presentations. He will also have small groups via Zoom for students that need to have a small group counselor session. Provide parent trainings via Zoom, such as a second cup of coffee or coffee with the counselor. Since it's by Zoom, it should be not too difficult to connect. Provide direct access for parents to schedule an appointment with me, which is Mr. Eddy, concerning their student. Provide parents with informative newsletters regarding mental health-related topics. Provide parents with resources if needed. And resources could be outside of the school. You can read the form in Spanish, and if you just pause the video, you can read that. Back to school night. There's always going to be a daily attendance question. When your student starts out with Google Classroom in the morning, they're on the stream. Now, the first thing that they're going to see is the attendance question. Today's attendance question looks like this. They just have to provide their name. It says, what is the name of the book you are reading for independent reading time? They write the answer. What inference have you made while reading the book? All week long, they've been thinking and talking about inferences. So let's just say that the answer was me. Let's say that the name of the book is the book that I've been reading to the class, which is Summer of Monkeys. And the inference that I made while reading the book, in the Summer of Monkeys, we are meeting a family who moved to the Ozark Mountains, and they are in Oklahoma. And Jayberry, the boy twin, is asked by his dad to go down to the river bottoms and get the cow that escaped. The cow's name is Sally Gooden. Well, I can infer that Jayberry is not in school. Otherwise, how would the father have sent him in the early morning to get Sally Gooden, the cow, from the river bottoms? I'm not going to submit it, but that's how I would submit it. The next thing that they need to do is they need to join the Zoom meeting at 8:30 every morning. I said today that it starts at 8:25 because it takes a little bit of time for people to get on. And so by 8:35 today, I began the Zoom meeting. This is daily. On Monday and Tuesday, I spent the Zoom meeting trying to make students understand what was expected of them. But today I started math and language arts lessons during this whole group Zoom meeting, so they really should not miss it. The other thing you need to know is that students can access the Zoom meeting directly from their Chromebook, and they shouldn't try to download an app. They just go to the circle with an arrow, and that will take them to a new tab. And that's how they really should access Zoom. I'm going to go back. The next thing I'm going to go back here to back to school night. How to use Google Classroom. So Google Classroom is has a stream and has classwork. Now let's look at the stream for a second. I noticed that some people who should have started Zoom at least by Monday have not completed lesson 1. So I made a Zern Help video and another Zern Help video. And the 5 students that are here are the ones that will have it right on top of their screen. I videoed the Zoom meeting this morning, and that is this right here. And A Question of Chocolate is just the slides that were there. And these are the whole Google slides that we use today. It also includes the communication word of the day. Okay, the next thing that you can look at is classwork. And I posted for anyone who wants to watch the Module 5, Lesson 1, Help for Zern. I've posted Chapter 1 of Summer of the Monkeys audiobook. I also read Chapter 2 this morning. It's in my YouTube channel, but I haven't posted it up here yet. The more important thing that I want you to see is the assignment chart. And here's the assignment chart for the week of August 17. Now, your child, you're looking at the teacher view, but the child would just click this and it would open up with his name or her name on it. But if I touch this, I can see all of my students. And basically, I can click one. Now, you can see the colorfulness of it. And if you don't see, Anthony Simpson has not been using it at all. Christian Pacheco has not been using it at all. Dimitri has not been using it at all. And Joselias has a different assignment with it. So Samuel has not been using it. But if you see the rest of them, you can see that they've been highlighting when they finished everything. And that's what we're looking for. So you can go to your daughter's or son's assignments, and you should be able to see it's something called weekly assignment chart. Okay? And by next week, we expect them to start from the very beginning of the week. In the assignment chart, there is a word of the day. And in the word of the day, we're expecting them to make new slides. And there are several videos that I've made to show how to do that. And here's one of the videos is right here. How to do vocabulary of the day, word of the day example, both of those you can look at. In ELA, there's an inference writing assignment and a video. And it looked to me that it was open, but I couldn't tell why some people did not have access to today's video. So the inference writing assignment, it's answering questions about the pictures that are on the assignment. So let's go back to school night. I've already talked about weekly assignment sheets. That was in Google Classroom. Paper and pencil assignments. So in the box, you will see Water, Fact and Fiction, or you will see Studies Weekly. And in those pages, there will be maybe a video or an assignment that I'm doing on Zoom with the students, but there will be a way for them to know how to take notes on paper and pencil, and to turn in paper and pencil assignments. On Fridays, we'll say that the student work that they did on paper and pencil, pictures will be taken and put into their Class Dojo portfolio. I have a YouTube channel, and there are some things that are only for parents. Sometimes parents are trying to help their students and they don't quite understand what was expected of them. So on the YouTube channel, I want to go to my channel. I want to go to my videos. And when it says Module 5, Lesson 6, this is exactly the packet that your child is working on for Zern. And if they ask you a question and you really don't know what they're trying to talk about, well, you can go, this is for you, not for students. It's not in any manner easy for students to understand. The videos that are embedded in Zern are professionally produced, made for kids, good videos. They can watch those again if they want to, possibly, but if they're completely confused and they're asking for your assistance, then this is lesson 1, this is lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4, lesson 5, lesson 6. And maybe by tomorrow I'll have that. This is all section A, and then I can have that's called topic A. Maybe I'll have topic B ready for tomorrow. You can see that I have audiobook of Summer of Monkeys here, audiobook of Summer of Monkeys here. So if I open the audiobook of chapter 2, Summer of Monkeys, it was about 3. This is a good chance for your students to take a break in the middle of the day. And what they can do is they can listen to a chapter a day. If they were in class with me and they came in from recess and they were tired, I would read to them, and they would take a blank piece of paper and they would draw pictures of what they're imagining I'm reading about. So that is something that they can do. It's a link. Nope. Oops, add a link. Topic is going to be Summer of Monkeys, and I'm going to post it. I will go back to school night. So the Zern help I already showed you. So if you can give me any feedback, you can email me at mrempel@nclusd.org. Texting me is very fast. Class Dojo is very fast. For both of these, I get a ding on my phone, and for some reason I don't get a ding on my phone for this one. So I will for sure be able to answer these right away. And if you are not on Class Dojo, we need to make sure that we connect. And that's it for right now.